Diksha Jariwala. Welcome to the tutorial of ASP.NET. Today I will demonstrate the concept of downloading the file from the website. I will demonstrate the example that how we can download MP3 file from the website. So let's see an example. I have created default.aspx page on which I have designed for downloading, and then we will see the code for that page. There are 4 MP3 files within my website folder, which I will provide to the user when they click on the link button. So this is my default.aspx page, on which first of all I have specified select file to download, and then I have placed 4 link buttons. So here are the properties. First link button ID is LBTN LOV, and the text property is same as the name of the file for the MP3 which I want to download. Here it is. Likewise, the second link button contains the information related to the second MP3 file. That is, ID property is set to LBTN and the name of the MP3 file, and text property is also set to the name of the MP3 file. Here is the third link button, that is LBTN way, and the fourth link button, that is LBTN and the name of the MP3 file. So one thing over here we need to consider is the text property of the link button must be same as the name of the MP3 file which we want to download. Now let's see the code. So here is the code. First of all, I have created one subroutine. The name of the subroutine is download, within which I have passed parameter, that is the reference to the link button, that is LBTN. Then I have created string variable, that is path, within which I will frame the path for the MP3 file. For that purpose, I have used request object and its physical application path property. Physical application path property will return the physical application path, that is the physical path of my website. Then I have concatenated with lbtn.text. LBTN will contain the reference of the link button on which the user has clicked. So lbtn.text will return the text property of the link button on which the user has clicked. And then we have concatenated the extension of the file. As our files are song files, that is MP3, so I have concatenated over here .mp3. After that, as I want to interact with files, so I will use system.io.fileinfo class. So I have created file reference of system.io.fileinfo, within which I will create the object, and the object will be created for the file that is specified in the path variable. So the object will contain the reference to the MP3 file which the user has selected. Then we have checked the condition that whether the file exists on the server or not. So here is it, that is if file, here file is the object of system.io.fileinfo, and we will use exist property. If it returns true, means the file exists on the server. Then first of all we will clear the response object. Then we will set the header for our response object, that is which is the file which we want to download, what is the content length of the file, and what is the content type. So for that purpose, response is the object, add header is the method. Within that, first of all we will describe content disposition, that is we need to specify the attachment, and the name of the file will come from the file object, and we have used the name property. After that, then I will set the content length. The length will come from the length property of the file object which we have already created over here. And then we will set the content type property of the response object, that is application/octet.stream. That is, we will able to download MP3 file with the help of this content type. Now, as we want to download the file, so we will use write file method of response object. Within that write file method, I will pass full name of the file, and that full name will come from the file object. After the downloading is completed, we will call AND method of the response object. So it will AND the stream. Now this subroutine is called whenever the user will click on the link button which we have specified over here. I have created subroutine, that is the name invoke download. Within that I have passed sender object and I have passed e object.
This prototype is similar to the click event of the button. And after that, I have embedded handles keyword, within which I have specified that whenever the click event is invoked, I need to call this subroutine. So by specifying all the link buttons and its click event separated by comma, this subroutine, that is invoke download, will be called on all the link buttons. And within that, I have called download subroutine, which I have specified over here, and within that I have passed sender object. Sender will contain the information of the link button on which the user has clicked. So for example, if the user has clicked on the first link button, that is the song for Love Me Like You Do, then it will contain the information, that is the ID property of that link button and the text property of that link button, and that is passed within the download subroutine. So this is all about the code. Now let's execute our website. So here is our page. Let's select the first file to download. So like this way the download dialog box will appear. We will select save and click on OK button. So it will ask where we want to download our file. I will select desktop and I will click on save button. So the file is downloaded. Let's check. It is over here. Let's play the file and see whether the song is downloaded or not. Yes. Yes, the song is downloaded successfully. So this is all about the example that how we can download the file from our website.
If the tutorial is helpful to you, please like and share the video. Also subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss the update.